So now we're on to the fun bit. Now we're going to make the meringue, and the way we're going to do it is we're going to use chickpea grime. Yes. So basically what you want to do is use just the water that the chickpeas are in. You don't want to use the chickpeas themselves. Please don't try to do that. Otherwise you'll end up with a very weird hummus meringue type mix, which I don't think would be very nice. So here we have our can of chickpeas, or if you're in the States, they're called garbanzo beans. We're just going to use this strainer, and there we go. So just use a can of the liquid. And this is a, let's see, 400-gram can, if you can see that. Don't throw the garbanzo beans away. I'll probably do another video later in the future and show you what I tend to do with all of my chickpeas that I use. You can make a very nice hummus with them. So, here we go. Here is the chickpea water. So it covers up about the base of my bowl. Put the chickpeas away. The second ingredient you're going to want to use is cream of tartar. Now you want, I think it was about a quarter of a teaspoon, so not very much, maybe about that much. This is quite a small teaspoon, if you can see. So we're not going to add this in yet. Don't add it in yet. So you have to first start whipping up the chickpea water. Now that it's become a bit foamy, you want to add the cream of tartar. And that's all the cream of tartar you're going to need. So once you've added that in, start whipping it again. After that's done, you're going to need a cup of sugar. Now this really depends on how strong of a chickpea flavor you're gonna get at the end. Always test to see if you think you need more sugar. Always test it. Always try it first before you start adding in more sugar, because you don't want to drown the meringue in sugar. So what we're going to do is we have our 1 cup of sugar, and we're going to add it a little bit at a time, roughly a tablespoon worth, and then mix it up. Make sure that the sugar is completely incorporated before we add in another amount. And after you've whipped up the meringue, you'll see it'll start to increase in volume quite rapidly. Once you've depleted all the sugar, we want to add maybe a teaspoon or 2 of vanilla extract. You can also use natural vanilla pods. Just remember, you don't want to use any flavoring that has oil in it. Otherwise, it will make the meringue go flat, and we don't want that to happen. So far I've been whipping this up on low, and we're going to want to start whipping it on medium, and then at the end we're going to switch to high. So here we go. Okay, now to scrape down the sides, like I said I was going to do. So you want to beat it until you can get some nice peaks like this, nice soft peaks that hold their shape. And it's going to have this kind of glazed over sheen to it. So just going to beat this for maybe another 2 minutes, and then I reckon it's done. Alright, I reckon this is done. Definitely done. And the best part about having vegan meringue is no fear of getting salmonella poisoning. So you can basically lick this off the spoon. It tastes like marshmallow fluff. It's delicious. So I'm gonna save these spoons for later.